ODOMEJ with another check-in, and as you saw in the title and the thumbnail, we got some perks today and yesterday. Jenna's eating one of her perks right now. But before I get into that, I want to say, if you're here for the first time, if you're considering joining Prime or on your way to orientation, or if you find any of our videos useful or helpful along the way, please consider using our driver code, which is ODOMEJ. And you can also text me anytime if you have any questions about joining Prime or teaming with Prime or a couple teaming with Prime, anything like that. My number is in the description below. Feel free to send me a text. I don't really answer that phone, but can certainly text back and forth if you have any relevant questions. If you just spam me, I'm not going to respond, but any relevant questions, be sure to send me a text and be happy to try and answer this for you. So, a lot of times cargo claims can be a royal pain in the ass, and we've had some very challenging cargo claims that have cost us multiple days. We had a really bad one in New Mexico that we had to drive 600 miles back to the source, and it ate up, I think, like 30 hours of our time while we were waiting on a weekend to figure it out. But not all of them are bad. And we've had some good ones too. We had like 6 cases of Jolly Ranchers, these huge cases of Jolly Ranchers, and whenever it's just like a couple cases, or in that case 6 cases, typically they'll just say disregard or dispose of, and so if it's a pallet or more, then it can be a pain in the butt, because then, you know, they may want it returned, or they may want you to take it to a nonprofit somewhere, which is always nice. You know, you like to see food not go to waste and be donated. But on the other hand, sometimes the places where you have to take that to are not designed for trucks, 75-foot, 80,000-pound vehicles. Well, I guess you wouldn't be 80,000 pounds with just a pallet, but you get my point. One time we had one like that in Wisconsin. It was Kenosha, right?
Yeah, in a blizzard.
In a blizzard, and we had to take, I think it was like 2 pallets of chicken sandwich patties to like a women's home. And it was in a blizzard, like we said, so the streets were completely, you know, not plowed or anything. They weren't designed for a truck. It was like literally a residential neighborhood, and of course they don't have a dock, and there's not lumpers. So guess who had to offload that truck in a blizzard?
Well, you were just being a gentleman. You weren't gonna let the ladies do it.
Yeah, I didn't want them to get in the trailer, because if someone gets hurt or something, you know, I don't know what. Anyway, I had to carry a lot of product off that trailer in that situation. So sometimes they can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But like I said, at one time we got to 6, and they were big cases of Jolly Ranchers.
So built a fort on Chris's desk.
we built a Jolly Rancher fort on our fleet manager's desk, and we wrote Chris's name on one, which I don't know if he likes Jolly Ranchers, but we wrote all of the night dispatchers, which is Rex, Tony, and Jordan, on each one of those boxes. So of course this is during COVID, so we didn't hear back from.
It was like 3.5 months later that
Was it Tony
messaged, "Oh my God, yeah, there are Jolly Ranchers."
This is right at the beginning of COVID, so when we go leave these cases on their desk, well, nobody was at Prime, you know, and so like 3 months later, we get a message from Tony saying, "Oh, this is the most amazing thing ever. I just found an entire case of Jolly Ranchers with my name on it." So, because we put our truck number on the box too, so. And sometimes it's easy product to get rid of. Like we had these spicy chicken breast for McDonald's.
No, they're the ones you get at Walmart Deli. It's the whole chicken sandwich kit. So it's buns, hot sauce.
Yeah, that's right. And these were, I mean, like massive cases.
6 of them.
6 these massive cases.
50 sandwiches, total sandwiches.
had the 50, in each case, 50 of the entire sandwich kit. So it wasn't just like a piece of chicken. I mean, it was everything you need to make a sandwich that they sell in the Walmart deli. Well, there wasn't any damage or anything. It was just overage. And so, you know, Walmart and these big distribution centers, they can't just say, well, there's 6 cases, we'll take those 2. Sometimes they'll contact the seller and negotiate that, but most oftentimes they're expecting an exact amount of product, and if there's more or less, there's going to be a claim because they need that exact amount of product. It's just a big logistical thing that they're not going to mess up, you know. So we went to a Walmart that was in Alabama, I think. Troy, Alabama. We went to a Walmart, and the claims department was like, you know, I don't know if you're going to have much luck getting rid of those very quickly. And we opened up the back of the trailer at that Walmart, and it
weaved down customers.
It took like 2 minutes. You know, literally the first person who came up, she called family that had just left that Walmart and said, "Turn around, get back over here."
Yeah.
And we were offloading these cases of chicken sandwiches. And we've gotten, and a lot of shippers and receivers like give us stuff too. We've gotten big cases of like Rice Krispie treats. We had chewing gum coming out of our ears one time. It was,
take 164.
It was all kinds of different chewing gum, just big packs of it that we never could chew our way through all that. Sometimes it's stuff that you can't use, like in this case, in this claim that we had, there are 3 cases of probably like 200 sausage patties, if I had to guess. 10 pounds of sausage patties per case, frozen sausage patties, Jimmy Dean's. And, you know, we're on a truck, so it's a bummer that we can't do anything with them. We hate to throw away food, but that's going to be the case. I got on the CB and asked around and see if anybody would want that, but everybody else is in a truck too, so, you know.
We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep on.
Yeah, we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep it refrigerated until we have to go get a washout, and then offer it to, you know, locals, because that would be someone who could actually take it home or keep it frozen. So sometimes it's stuff that you just can't, you just can't do anything with. But this claim had one awesome perk, which was these guys. Look at that. How cool is it to get a giant case of Jimmy Dean's sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits?
Those are like $4 each.
Yeah, they're like $4 a pop. And our refrigerator is jam-packed with them. This one's actually hot because she just heated it up for me, so I'm waiting for it to cool down. I'm gonna have breakfast, but that was really neat. And she didn't see it right away in the product code, but when I went back, I got into the trailer when we left the O2 where this claim was, and I saw that it was sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. So I was like, "There's a case of." I was just waiting to see what claim said, and as soon as claim said disregard, we're like, "Okay, we got sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits." So sometimes they can be really neat if it's just a couple cases, and if it's not worth it to the shipper or receiver to try and get them back to point A or B, or to take them anywhere, which if it's just a couple cases, it's not worth it, you know. And so it can work out to your favor. It can be a perk. It can be a curse sometimes, but it can also be a pretty cool perk. So really worked out for us on this one to get a entire box of sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. So anyway,
the mega tip is if you ever have stuff in the back of the trailer you need to unload, and you can get to a Walmart that allows parking.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear Jenna, but we actually saw a Prime driver online having difficulty getting rid of product, and the best luck we ever have is if you can pull into a Walmart. It doesn't matter where in the country. If you can pull into a Walmart and park somewhere near the exit, open up those doors and just wave at people as they're pulling out. We've never had a vehicle stop that said no. Never. It doesn't matter what it is.
What's the catch?
Yeah, and I'm not being insulting to Walmart. I would probably do the same thing. If I was pulling out of a Walmart and there's a truck that's clearly keeping it refrigerated, because when we open our doors, just steam flows out the back, so it's not like it's, you know, dangerous to eat or anything. I can't say that I would say no to a case of chicken sandwiches or something, you know. So I'm not being insulting to Walmart. I'm just saying that at Walmart parking lots, which is one of the easiest places for us to get with trucks,
and the fastest place to find families,
and the fastest place to find families that are there getting groceries. We've always had very good luck getting rid of product at Walmart. Like literally within 5 minutes, it just flagging down, hey, we got this. We just try to take it over to the Walmart distribution center or wherever that is, and they didn't need that product, so there's nothing wrong with it. Or in most cases, hang on guys, I gotta pause this. Lumpers here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're at our 03 and got unloaded in lightning fast time. I'm actually quite dumbfounded by it. It is 7, especially considering that yesterday we spent, how long were we there? 6 to
like 9 hours.
9 or 10 hours yesterday, and we've been here for like 20 minutes, and they're done. So so that's amazing, because we still have to go to a 90, which is I don't know, like 90 miles away, and that appointment's at noon, and it's currently 7:11. So that was pretty amazing. But anyway, yeah, if if they tell you disregard food, if it's big cases, it's not always easy to find a dumpster or a place to put it. So if you can, get to a Walmart and offload that, and people are very grateful for it. Oh, you can, call local churches. Mormon church, which I'm not a Mormon, but they are very family oriented. They'll oftentimes send someone to you, so you don't even have to try to get anywhere with the truck. So there's a lot of things you can do that can put that food to good work, which is what I'm about to do with this good food. Put that to work, because I'm hungry. But anyway, yeah, that's our check-in. We're down in Florida, getting ready to go finish with this load. This was an amazing load, except for our huge delay yesterday. But $3 a mile would come down here. We'll probably get, you guys who drive for Prime know what we'll probably get, because our 90 is just south of Bradenton, just south of Tampa, and we all know what comes out of there. So probably be hauling that out of Florida, which is fine. Like I said, we got $3 in, so if we have to take $1 a mile out of Florida, that's $2 a mile round trip. Excited about that. So I'm probably gonna check in for sleep, because I drove us down here at like 3 this morning, and Jenna's gonna take us up there and finish this load out today. So we'll check in with you soon. And like I said, cargo claims can sometimes be a curse, but sometimes they're a perk. In this particular case, it became a perk. So anyway, stay safe out there, guys. Make good decisions, and as always, drive to thrive. Thanks, and talk to you soon.